ahead is likely to provide some salient details about the state of U.S. economic growth, with some notable releases that include consumer confidence, GDP, international trade data, the Fed's Beige Book, auto sales, and the latest reading from the Institute for Supply Management's Manufacturing Index. While ISM manufacturing remained firm in April, the headline level had fallen to its lowest point since July last year, and most economists think the index in May's report will climb just slightly higher. Market participants have been generally keeping a close eye on economic data to gauge whether the Federal Reserve will decide to raise interest rates at a faster pace to meet its objectives of maximum employment and 2% inflation. Analysts widely expect the Fed to raise rates at the conclusion to its next meeting June 13th after pushing up Fed funds by 25 basis points in March. In the minutes to its May meeting, the FOMC said most participants judged that if incoming information broadly confirmed their current economic outlook, it would likely soon be appropriate for the committee to take another step in removing policy accommodation. While many Fed watchers anticipate 2 to 3 additional hikes before the end of the year, the minutes also appear to pour some cold water on an aggressive path towards normalization, with no indication policymakers would elect to accelerate the pace. Meanwhile, investors in the U.S. are set to wait to comments from St. Louis Fed President James Bullard on Tuesday. Bullard is slated to speak about the U.S. economy and monetary policy at the Japan Center in Tokyo, followed by a Q&A. The Fed chief has generally been cautious about raising rates, in part due to the flattening of the yield curve and the risk of inversion, which typically forebodes a near-term recession. Also on the calendar in the week ahead, Wall Street Horizon has highlighted a slew of corporate earnings, including Royal Dutch Shell's presentation Wednesday at the 4th Annual Data-Driven Drilling and Production Conference, as oil prices have seen a great deal of volatility lately. Also, Amazon is set to hold a shareholder meeting Wednesday, followed by a Facebook stockholder meeting on Thursday. The week ahead will also be cut short in the U.S. due to the observance of the Memorial Day holiday on Monday. This will give time for investors to mull over recent geopolitical event risk as global trade war rhetoric has resurfaced, along with uncertainties over U.S.-North Korea relations. Visit the IB Traders workstation for a full list of U.S. and global corporate and economic events, earnings, IPOs, and more. I'm Steven Levine with Interactive Brokers, asking you to enjoy your long holiday weekend.